Hi, my name is Jose Mata, and I will be doing my informative speech. Growing up in South Texas, we had a beautiful lake on a property. That is where I discovered literally hundreds of frogs growing up. I always wondered to myself, how did they communicate? Communication between people is mostly vocal and spontaneous. Animal communication is limited and therefore does not qualify as a speech. People wonder, how do animals communicate with each other? And how do they convey a message in the ecosystem? I will briefly describe about amphibians, particularly the frog. The frog has three main vocal communication groups. There is the territorial, reproductive, and protective. First, the territorial call, there are two types of sounds it makes. And the male frog is mainly the one that does it. The sounds could be pulsated and varies between pulses per sound. Territorial calls informs other male frogs that they're either trespassing in their property, and if they ignore them, there could be a fight. Another communication is a vibrating signal, in which a male frog will climb on a tree branch and vibrate it, warning other frogs of their anger level and their size. How's it? Okay, now we'll talk about the reproductive system. Reproductives in frogs vary from species to species. When a male frog makes a sound, it's only recognized by the female frog, who is in the breeding season. The particular sound is a high-pitched sound which attracts females, but it varies from pond to pond. Biologists believe that only the male frog can make that call, while the female frog makes a soft, silent sound. Frog vocal sounds play an important role to the protective system. When a predator approaches a frog, the frog's reaction varies. They can either jump into a pond to warn other people, or they use their distinctive vocal calls, which are recognized by both male and female frogs. On the other hand, when there is more than one predator, they seem to freeze up due to confusion, and it makes them very vulnerable. Another behavior that is worth mentioning is the urine tactic. In other words, it releases toxic water in their pond, and it also has a foul smell fluid to fight predators. Amphibian communication behavior, as well as vocal, can only assume it produces calls for their survival. Such essential territorial, reproductive, and protective. How do frogs communicate? Sound is very distinctive to humans and easily recognized by their own species. Their calls also make them a target with predators. It is hard to describe the calls. We can only compare them to familiar sounds, as a crying baby, or even a cell phone tone. That's it. I mean, that was just the first run, but what do you think we should work on? How long was that?